Boom, picture this. Flashing neon lights, coins flying everywhere, the jackpot alarm screaming like crazy. That's the moment every slot player dreams of hitting. But here's the twist. Not every machine gives you the same chance to win. Those bright screens and catchy sounds, they're not random at all. There's a system behind every real spin, one that's carefully designed to keep you spinning longer and spending more, while giving you just enough wins to keep you hooked. And now former casino insiders are starting to talk. They're exposing how it really works. And once you understand the game, you can start flipping it to your advantage. Today we're breaking it all down. The secrets behind payout percentages, the hidden logic of slot placement, and the strategies that experienced players use to make their money last way longer than the average gamblers. But before we jump in, I've got a quick question for you. What's your favorite slot game? Buffalo? Wheel of Fortune? 88 Fortunes? Drop it in the comments. I want to see which ones you trust the most. All right, let's pull back the curtain on what casinos really don't want you to know. Here's the first big secret. Every slot machine you see has something programmed deep inside it called payback, or RTP, which stands for return to player. That number represents the percentage of all the money played that the game is designed to give back to players over time. Let's put it simply. If a slot has an RTP of 85%, that means that for every $100 bet over the long run, it gives back $85 in winnings and keeps $15 for the house. Now, another machine might offer 95% or even 97% in some premium versions. And while that might not sound like a huge difference, trust me, it's everything. That small gap determines whether you're enjoying hours of playtime or burning through your bankroll in minutes. And here's the kicker. Casinos almost never display those RTP numbers anywhere near the machines. They don't want you comparing one game to another. Some slots are tight, meaning they're built to hold more of your money. Others are loose, returning a bigger portion to players. If you want to play smarter, your job is figuring out which is which. Let's look at an example. Say you're on a penny slot that pays back 88%. Over time, that means you're losing about $12 out of every $100 you put in. But if you switch to a dollar slot with a 95% payback, you're only losing about $5 on the same amount. That's literally double the playtime for your money, just by picking the right machine. So tell me, would you rather play longer for fun or smarter for better odds? There's no wrong answer, but knowing this one piece of info changes the entire game. And that's just the beginning. Because up next, we're diving into one of the sneakiest secrets ex-casino employees swear by, a trick connected to machine denominations, and how that single detail can quietly shift your odds without you even realizing it. Okay, imagine this. Two slot machines sitting side by side. They look identical, same game, same sounds, same flashing lights. But here's the twist. One of them gives you nearly twice the chance to win. Wild, right? That's because of something most players never even notice. The denomination trap. Casinos use it all the time, and if you don't understand how it works, you're basically walking into the lion's den blindfolded. Today we're exposing exactly how denominations secretly change your odds, why certain machines are strategically placed to keep you spinning, and what signs reveal whether you're standing in front of a tight or loose slot. Let's jump straight into it, because once you see this, you'll never look at a casino the same way again. Here's something most players don't realize. The higher the denomination, the better the odds. Yep, a $5 slot usually pays back way more than a penny machine. It's not luck, it's math. Casinos program each denomination with a specific return to player, RTP. Typical example? Penny slots, around 85 to 88% RTP, quarter machines about 92 to 94%, dollar slots, often 95% and up. That means a penny slot keeps 12 to 15% of your money on average, while a dollar machine might only hold 5%. So when people say penny slots are safer because they're cheaper, they're actually falling into the biggest trap of all. You might be betting smaller, but you're losing faster in the long run. Casinos love penny slots because they flash, buzz, and pay tiny wins that trick your brain into thinking you're winning. But those small hits are just smoke and mirrors keeping you spinning. So next time you walk into a casino, take a look around. Notice how the bright, loud penny slots are always in the front. They're designed to grab casual players. Meanwhile, the higher denomination machines, the ones with better odds, are tucked away in quieter corners. That's no accident. Here's another secret. Casinos strategically decide where each type of slot goes. They place looser machines near high-traffic areas. Think entrances, walkways, and bars. So you see people winning as you walk by. It's a psychological trick called social proof. If you see someone else hit a jackpot, you're more likely to sit down and try it too. But behind that illusion, the majority of machines deeper inside the floor are much tighter. That's where they quietly rake in their profit. Former casino techs say some managers even rotate machine placements over time, so players can't map out where the lucky ones are. If you suddenly notice your favorite slot stopped paying out like it used to, it might not be your luck that changed. It might be the machine's programming or location. So now you know, denomination and placement are two of the biggest secrets that shape your odds without you even realizing it. But we're just scratching the surface. Because in the next episode, we're uncovering the psychological manipulation behind casino design, why every color, sound, and button press is engineered to keep you inside longer and spending more. It's not just about luck, it's about control. And once you see how deep it goes, you'll never play the same again. Ever walked into a casino and instantly felt pumped, even before playing? That's not just your imagination. Every single sound, color, and scent in that room was scientifically engineered to mess with your brain. Casinos don't just want you to play, they want to keep you in that chair for as long as possible. And trust me, they've mastered how to do it. Today we're pulling back the curtain on the psychological manipulation behind every casino floor, why nothing inside is accidental, and how knowing these tricks can help you see through the illusion and take back control. Casinos are built like psychological traps. Every curve, every hallway, every blinking light is part of a master plan to keep you playing. Ever notice how casinos almost never have windows or clocks? That's on purpose. They don't want you to realize how long you've been inside. Time disappears and suddenly a quick stop turns into hours. The layout is another secret weapon. It's a maze, designed to lead you past the most profitable machines again and again. The exits? Always hard to find. The bathrooms? Hidden deep inside so you walk past 10 rows of slots to get there. Even the carpet patterns are chaotic and bright. Not to look pretty, but to keep your eyes focused on the machines instead of the floor. Now let's talk sound, because casinos know that your ears can influence your brain even faster than your eyes. Every ding, beep, and melody from a slot machine is carefully tuned to trigger dopamine, the same chemical your brain releases when you win something or get a like on social media. It's the illusion of winning, even when you're losing. You might hit $0.4 on a $1 spin, but the machine still celebrates with lights and fanfare like you just won a jackpot. Your brain says, winning feels good. Let's keep going. And that's exactly what they want. The background music? Always upbeat and looping. A rhythm that keeps your energy high and your sense of time low. And here's a crazy fact. Casinos even balance the pitch of winning sounds so they can be heard across the floor, making it seem like people around you are hitting jackpots constantly. That's not luck, that's psychology. Let's get visual. Ever wondered why casinos are full of red and gold? Those colors aren't random. They're powerful psychological triggers. Red increases your heart rate. It literally makes you feel more excited and impulsive. Gold and yellow are tied to feelings of luxury and reward. Combine them, and you've got the perfect spend more cocktail for your brain. Even slot machine lights are programmed to flash in specific sequences, proven to hold attention and create anticipation, like a visual heartbeat. So when you're standing there, watching the reels spin, feeling lucky, you're actually inside a sensory experience designed to make you stay, spend, and forget time completely. Now that you know how casinos control your senses, the next secret gets even deeper. Because in part 4, we're diving into the mathematical side of the illusion, how near misses trick your brain into chasing impossible wins, and why your favorite bonus features aren't what they seem. It's the part where science meets strategy, and the house always hides the formula. You don't want to miss this one. Ever spin a slot, see 2 jackpot symbols line up, and that third one just misses by a pixel? You feel that rush, the "I was so close" moment? Yeah, that feeling isn't luck. It's programmed. Today, we're cracking open one of the most powerful psychological weapons casinos use. Near misses, bonus illusions, and the hidden math that keeps players chasing what they'll almost never catch. If you've ever thought, just one more spin, this episode will open your eyes. Here's the truth. When you almost win, your brain reacts like you did win. It releases dopamine, that same feel-good chemical that drives motivation and reward. Casinos know this, so modern slot machines are built to create near misses on purpose. You'll see two jackpot icons land, then the third stops just short. It feels random, but it's not. The system is designed to produce these illusionary losses at just the right rate to keep your brain hooked. Studies show that near misses activate the same neural regions as actual wins. That means your brain literally thinks, I'm getting closer. Even though every spin is statistically independent, you're not warming up a machine, but it sure feels that way. And that's why people keep spinning. Here's another trick. Casinos let you believe you have control. You tap stop, you choose lines, you pick bonus features. But behind the scenes, the outcome was locked in the moment you hit spin. The random number generator, RNG, decides everything instantly, before the reels even start moving. The animations, the flashing reels, the slow stop near a jackpot, that's all theater. You're watching a movie of chance that's already decided. Casinos add those player choices to make you feel like you're in charge. Because players who think they have control play longer and spend more. It's brilliant and brutal. And then there's the bonus round, the ultimate illusion of hope. Free spins, pick a prize, Wheel of Fortune. They look like your big break. But in reality, bonus games are part of the same payout system. The RTP, return to player, includes everything. Base game plus bonuses. So even when you're winning big, you're still within that fixed percentage of long-term loss. Bonuses are just spaced out to feel more exciting, giving the illusion of progress and luck. Casinos figured out that players stay far longer chasing that one exciting moment than grinding out small, steady wins. Every sound, animation, and flashing jackpot is there for one reason: to make you believe it's coming soon. But statistically, it isn't. Now that you know the math behind the illusion, you're ready for the most dangerous casino secret of all. In Part 5, we'll expose how player tracking systems collect your every move, how casinos use that data to profile you, and how their algorithms decide when to reward you, just enough to keep you chasing. It's no longer just psychology or math, it's full-blown behavioral engineering. And once you see how deep it goes, you'll never gamble the same way again. Ever get that feeling that the casino knows when you're about to stop playing, and somehow, right then, you hit a small win that keeps you going? Yeah, that's not coincidence. That's data. Welcome to the digital age of gambling, where casinos track your every move, build a psychological profile of how you play, and use that information to keep you spinning longer than ever before. Today, we're exposing how player tracking systems, loyalty programs, and hidden algorithms manipulate your habits without you realizing it. It's not luck, it's behavioral science, and you're the experiment. Let's start with the basics. Ever used a player's card? You know, those little loyalty cards casinos hand out, promising free drinks, comps, and rewards? Here's the truth. Every time you insert that card, the casino starts collecting everything. How long you play, how much you bet, which machines you choose, even how often you almost stop, and what gets you to play again. It's a data goldmine. And they're not just using it to send you free meals. They're building a psychological model of you, how you respond to wins, losses, and near misses. They track your patterns, your playtime, and your emotional triggers. So when the system detects you're slowing down or thinking of walking away, boom, a small win, a bonus offer, or a free spin suddenly appears. That's not luck, that's algorithmic retention. Casinos love to say we reward our loyal players, but loyalty programs aren't rewards, they're tools of control. Those comps on our free rooms, buffets, drinks, they cost the casino almost nothing, but they make you feel special, important, connected. That emotional hook keeps you coming back. Meanwhile, the system is constantly adjusting your experience behind the scenes, slightly changing payout frequencies, sound effects, and timing to match your play style. The goal isn't to make you win. The goal is to make you almost win, just enough to stay emotionally invested. It's the same psychology social media uses: intermittent rewards, unpredictable timing, dopamine spikes. Except here, every like costs you real money. This is where it gets next level. Casinos use AI-driven analytics to group players into categories like thrill seekers, steady bettors, or bonus chasers. Each group gets different offers, different ads, even different machine recommendations. Some casinos test machine layouts and bonuses in real time, meaning if you react positively to a certain pattern, they'll feed you more of it. It's not random chance anymore. It's personalized behavioral engineering. So the next time you think, wow, this machine is finally warming up, remember, it might just be watching you back. Now you know how casinos use data to read your mind and control your play. But what if I told you it's not just inside the casino anymore? Because in part 6, we're going online. We'll reveal how digital casinos and mobile apps use notifications, bonuses, and invisible algorithms to create 24/7 addiction loops that never let you disconnect. It's the modern casino in your pocket, and it's far more dangerous than anything on the casino floor. Stay tuned. The next secret changes everything. You don't have to walk into a casino anymore to get trapped. Now, the casino comes to you. Every spin, every bonus, every flashing win screen, it's all right there on your phone, in your pocket, 24/7. Online gambling and casino apps have taken the same psychological tricks we talked about before and cranked them up to maximum power. Today, we're uncovering how digital casinos use notifications, bonuses, and hidden algorithms to keep you playing, paying, and hooked, even when you think you're just playing for fun. Let's start with the most dangerous part, accessibility. Traditional casinos needed you to walk through the door. Now, all they need is a tap. With one click, you can spin, bet, or buy more credits. Anytime, anywhere. On the bus, on your couch, in bed at 3 a.m. And that's exactly the point. Online casinos are designed to never let your brain fully disconnect. The more often you play, the deeper the habit becomes. And they know that. That's why most apps send constant push notifications. Your daily bonus is ready. Spin now for a chance at free credits. Your lucky streak is waiting. Those aren't friendly reminders. They're psychological triggers, micro-dopamine hits that pull you right back in. Remember how physical casinos track players? Online platforms take that to a whole new level. Every click, every hesitation, every deposit, it's all data. They track what time of day you play, what kind of games you choose, how long it takes before you quit, and even how your betting size changes with emotion. Then the system adapts. Lose too much too fast? Boom, here's a small win or a limited time bonus to pull you back. Win big? The app will suddenly show you more high-risk options. It's not random. It's personalized manipulation, tailored specifically to your behavior. And because it's digital, it never sleeps. You can't walk away from an app that follows you everywhere. Here's the sneakiest trick of all, the free play illusion. Most mobile casinos let you play for free. No real money at first. It feels harmless, even fun. But that's the setup. They build emotional investment before you ever spend a dime. Then slowly, they introduce small purchases, just $1 for extra spins, only $2.99 for a golden bonus. And by the time you realize it, your brain's reward system has already been rewired. You're no longer playing for fun, you're playing for feeling. That hit of excitement, that almost win, that next spin. And that's exactly how they turn harmless apps into billion-dollar addiction machines. Here's what makes online casinos truly dangerous. There's no end, no closing hours, no time to breathe, no chance to walk away and reset. The loop goes like this. Notification, bonus, win, dopamine, repeat, and every single step is controlled by data. That's how they keep players hooked across the globe, quietly, legally, and endlessly. Now you've seen how online casinos control your time, your habits, and even your emotions. But there's one more secret, and it's darker than all the rest. Because in part 7, we'll reveal how some gambling companies use loss-chasing psychology, a manipulation technique that turns normal players into addicts and addicts into their biggest source of profit. It's the part they really don't want you to hear. Stay tuned. This one changes everything. You ever lose a few spins in a row and feel that burning need to win it back? You tell yourself, just one more spin, I'll recover this. I'm due for a win. That moment right there is exactly what casinos are waiting for. Today we're talking about the final and most dangerous secret of all, loss-chasing psychology, how casinos profit from pain, and why walking away feels harder than losing itself. If you've ever wondered why you can't stop even when you know you should, this episode is the one you need to hear. When you win, your brain floods with dopamine, excitement, confidence, euphoria. But when you lose, it doesn't just fade away. Instead, your brain releases stress chemicals, adrenaline, cortisol, which push you to take action, to fix the loss. That's when casinos have you hooked. They know you're no longer playing to win, you're playing to recover. This is called loss chasing, It's not about the jackpot anymore. It's about getting even. And that shift turns a normal player into a repeat customer faster than anything else. Casinos build entire systems around that behavior. Small comeback wins, bonus offers, free spins right after a loss, all designed to keep you thinking, I can still turn it around. But the truth? The longer you chase, the deeper you fall. Here's the cruel genius. Casinos don't sell games. They sell hope. Every spin after a loss feels like a chance at redemption. And even when you lose again, your brain clings to that one thought. I'm close. That's why the sounds, lights, and animations never stop. They drown out the logical part of your brain that's screaming, walk away. The entire environment is engineered to turn losing into motivation, to make you believe that the next round is the one. And while you're chasing hope, they're counting profit. Here's where it becomes dangerous. Loss chasing activates the same reward circuits in your brain as substance addiction. Your mind remembers the feeling of almost winning, and it starts craving it even more than the win itself. That's why gambling addiction isn't about greed. It's about chemistry. Casinos exploit that chemistry perfectly. They don't need you to win. They just need you to keep playing. They don't need you to win. They just need you to keep playing. Every bonus, every near miss, every offer to win back your losses feeds into the same loop. Hope, frustration, and temporary relief. A cycle designed to repeat endlessly. Every bonus, every near miss, every offer to win back your losses feeds into the same loop. Hope, frustration, and temporary relief. A cycle designed to repeat endlessly. But here's the truth they'll never tell you. The only real win in gambling is knowing when to stop. Because once you understand the system, you see that it's not about luck. It's about control. Theirs or yours. Casinos are built to make you forget that you have the power to walk away. But you do. And the second you do, the system loses. Over the past 6 episodes, we've uncovered how casinos manipulate your odds, your senses, your emotions, and even your data. But knowledge is power. And once you see the tricks, they lose their magic. Remember, casinos don't hate smart players. They fear them. So stay sharp, stay aware, and next time you walk past those flashing lights, you'll know exactly what's really going on. This is casino secrets they'll never tell you. In the end, every game has its own rhythm. Some chase the thrill of Buffalo, others find calm in video poker, or the classics like Wheel of Fortune. Whatever draws your attention, remember, behind every spin lies design, psychology, and a touch of mystery. If this journey helped you see casinos in a new light, leave a like and share it with those who might find it fascinating too. The more we understand how these worlds are built, the more we can simply enjoy the experience.